Hello everyone, welcome to Models and Trains. I'm about to attempt to modify one of these Grizzly teak coaches from a brake to a composite by cutting out those two windows there and door and grafting them into this space, and the same on the other side to match the windows. What happened, I bought four Grizzly teak coaches and they were advertised as three composite and one brake. However, when I got them, they were three brake and one composite. So I'll be staining them and uh, improving the looks of them over a period of time. The next ones, I'm going to um, repaint these in as much as a brownish colour I can get to teak. So there's two there. So one of them, this one, is a restaurant car. So these are early Triang ones, or Hornby ones, made in Great Britain, and obviously these are the ones made in China. So the glazing's been removed. A bit tricky, but I did it with a scalpel. So that'll be my next project, to adapt these windows and fit them into that space there. Okay, so we'll see on the next one what happens. They both had a light coat of white, and then what I've done, I've hand brushed the oak or the teak colouring in a bit of a haphazard manner, so I can simulate the wood grain if it's possible. I don't know, I've never done this before. I'm no painting expert. So hopefully, as you can see there, that's the first coat. Now I'll airbrush the next coat and see what it looks like. I'll have to brush that as well. So this is the colouring I'm using. There we go. Okay, on to the next step. So following on from my plan to cut out the windows from the other body, I've done that, and I've replaced the panel I removed and fitted it into the body shell with some spacers. So there we go. So these two windows will go into the slot here, and then the other side will get these windows to match a different style. I've also improved the interior of the restaurant, people sitting down in various positions, and so this will be the interior of this one when I finished it. Okay, so we're getting this slowly. Okay, so now we've got the panels glued in. As you can see here, it's not a bad fit. And then on the other side, we have the larger window panel glued in. Now when this has all been stained, I'm hoping those any lines will disappear. So I'll take this one off here a minute and change the bodies. Making a bit of a mess of it, but there we are. Making a big mess of it. Right. So here are the panels I removed from the other body, and have obviously had to put some spacers in because where I cut them I lost some material. So now the end panel's glued back in as well. So again, hopefully when this is stained, some of these parts will be blended in. That's the hope anyway. Okay, on to the next one. So here's my modified corridor coach with the new panel inserted on the right there. And here's my, I'm not sure what to call this, maybe a sleeper wagon, I don't know. So this is the one that has the panels from the corridor coach inserted there. So what I've done, I've highlighted the interiors got some seating passengers. This one is the same, so we got first class in blue and then third class in red. I've got some people standing in the corridor, and I've also highlighted the handrail in brass. This I think is a handrail. Yeah, so next thing now will be to assemble them into their respective chassis, and as you can see from the little white marks there, that's where they were glued in. So it was a case of a scalpel to remove them. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so the top one is the original composite coach that came with the 3 brake coaches. Here's my modified composite coach, which I think looks okay. Then we have my not sure sleeper. Not sure about that, what they call that one. But again, that's modified with the pieces from this one. Here we have the brake coach. Now these two here were Hornby or Triangle Hornby coaches, originally green and cream. So although the staining is not the same as the others, it's my first attempt. I suppose they're okay. And then what I've done, I've highlighted the restaurant coach interior. So we got obviously people, and there's some signage and things for them to look at. There's the kitchen. So that will go in this body here. And then that's my rake of modified Teak coaches finished. Now then, there's so many excellent videos on YouTube about how to stain them, etc. All I've done is try to do the best I can, and copy some of the processes that people have used. So like I say, this is nowhere near as good as what a lot of folks have been doing. So anyway, this is my attempt. Okay, so the next one will be hopefully up on the track.